Yes, Mr. President. I'll grant you that Barney Baruch and I are not exactly on breadlines yet. No, I'm not asking for your help. I've never asked for a man's help and I never will. But I'm telling you, you've got to do something about it and do it darn fast. Fine, we'll talk about it on
Friday.
All right, Friday, at the White House. Goodbye, Mr. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we just bury the hatchet and you come over here with Mrs. Roosevelt Christmas Eve on your way to Hyde Park? Good. I'm delighted, Mr. President. Goodbye, Mr. President. If I thought he was going to say yes, I never would have asked him. Chris, call Al Smith and find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Yes, sir. Arrived this morning, sir.
All right. I'm going to give this thing to her until I want to adopt her. Where is Annie?
She's upstairs in her room writing another letter to her friend. I'll have Drake call her.
Fine. Darn.
You don't have to be nervous, sir. She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Darn right she isn't. I'm not nervous and get her down here.
Yes, sir. Drake, Mr. Roebucks will see Annie now.
Miss Annie, Mr. Roebucks will see you now.
Thank you, Mr. Drake. Hello.
Hello, Annie. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
Fine. And the time has come for the two of us to have a very serious discussion.
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure.
I was born into a very poor family, right here in New York. Both my parents died before I was 10, and I made a promise to myself, one way or another, I was going to be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
By the time I turned 23, I made my first million. Then I turned that into 100 million. Boy, in those days, that was a lot of money. Anyways, making money is all I've ever cared about. And I might as well tell you, Andy, I was ruthless to those I'd climb over to get to the top. Because I've always stood by one thing. You don't have to be nice to the people on the way up if you're not coming back down again. But lately I've realized something. No matter how many Rembrandts or Duesenbergs you've got, if you have no one to share your life with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. And do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Good.
Kind of.
Kind of?
I guess not.
Darn. I was in Tiffany's yesterday and I picked this thing up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. You're so nice to me.
I had it engraved.
Ah, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Thank you very much.
Here, we'll just take this old
No! Please don't let me take my locket off. I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket? My mom and dad left it with me when they left me at the orphanage. And there was a note, too. They're coming back for me. And oh, I know being here with you for Christmas. I'm real lucky, but I don't know how to say it. The one thing I want in all the world, more than anything else, is to find my mother and father and to live with other kids with folks of my own.
Annie, it'll be all right. I'll find them for you. I'll find your parents for you.
Shh, baby.
I'll get her a brandy.
Everything's going to be all right.
Miss Annie, you just see. If there's anyone that can find your parents, Warbucks is the man.
Yes, Mr. Warbucks will find his parents if he has to pull every political string there is to pull, up to and including the White House.
The League of Nations.
If he should need the FBI, then he shall have the FBI. With all the favors that he's done, J. Edgar Hoover owes him one, and then the midnight oil gets burned, till not a stone is left unturned. He will search everywhere, and he'll find them. I said, no, you won't be an orphan for long. won't be an orphan for long.
J. Edgar, Warbucks. I want 50 of your best G-men. A day, weeks, months, however long it takes. Put them on vacation, I'll pay the costs. I'll pay all the costs. Fine, when can I have them? Tomorrow? Oh, and Jay, I want Elliot Ness. We'll just take him off the Capone case.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Tomorrow morning it begins. You're with the man who always wins. Trust in him and he'll prove not to easily move. No, you won't be an orphan. No, you won't be an orphan for long.
Annie, give me your locket.
But I just told you that.
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace where it was bought, and we'll find out who bought it.
Oh, okay. And maybe the FBI should have my note too.
You just wait, Annie. You may be meeting your parents in a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta go write a letter to the kids about this.